Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Farming is perhaps one of the world's oldest professions and most necessary trades, and up till recently, it has continued on with the same tools. Modern engineering, along with tractors and new machinery, have shifted the farming industry to one of efficiency and mass production. Farming is no longer a small-scale production, but rather one that takes place with massive machines over thousands of hectares. This efficiency boost means the world has access to any food it wants at any time. Let's take a look at 6 modern machines that dramatically increase the efficiency and production of farming operations across the globe. So, in today's video, we are going to be showing you best farming machines you will see the first time. Without further ado, let's begin. Automatic INROW weeder. The ROBOTIC and Stikiti machines use a split blade that comes together between crop plants to take out weeds and opens as it passes the crop plants. All these machines use a camera to detect the crop, a computer to make decisions on which plants to keep/remove, and then activate the killing mechanism. They were designed for use on transplants, which simplifies distinguishing the crop from weeds because the computer only needs to count the pixels of the plants. Transplanted crop plants will initially be larger than weed seedlings, and the computer uses this information to decide which plants to keep and which to eliminate. A buffer area is left around the keeper plants to avoid cutting roots and causing crop injury. However, weeds can survive in the buffer area. Our team observed automated weeders remove about 51% of weeds in the seed line and reduce subsequent hand weeding time by 37%. With experience, operators can probably make improvements on these estimates. Robotic lettuce harvester. A team at the University of Cambridge initially trained VeggieBot to recognize and harvest iceberg lettuce in a laboratory. It has now been successfully tested in a variety of field conditions in cooperation with G's Growers, a local fruit and vegetable cooperative. Although the prototype is nowhere near as fast or efficient as a human worker, it demonstrates how the use of robotics in agriculture might be expanded, even for crops like iceberg lettuce, which are particularly challenging to harvest mechanically. The researchers published their results in the Journal of Field Robotics. Crops such as potatoes and wheat have been harvested mechanically at scales for decades, but many other crops have to date resisted automation. Iceberg lettuce is one such crop. Although it is the most common type of lettuce grown in the UK, iceberg is easily damaged and grows relatively flat to the ground, presenting a challenge for robotic harvesters. Every field is different, every lettuce is different, said co-author Simon Birrell from Cambridge's Department of Engineering. But if we can make a robotic harvester work with iceberg lettuce, we could also make it work with many other crops. The VeggieBot first identifies the target crop within its field of vision, then determines whether a particular lettuce is healthy and ready to be harvested. Finally, it cuts the lettuce from the rest of the plant without crushing it so that it is supermarket ready. Cotton harvester. Cotton harvester, machine for harvesting cotton bolls. Mechanical cotton harvesters are of 2 basic types, strippers and pickers. Stripper-type harvesters strip the entire plant of both open and unopened bolls, along with many leaves and stems. The unwanted material is then removed by special devices at the gym. Strippers work most satisfactorily after frost killed the green vegetative growth. Picker machines, often referred to as spindle-type harvesters, remove the cotton from open bolls and leave the burr on the plant. The spindles, which rotate on their axes at a high speed, are attached to a drum that also turns, causing the spindles to enter the plant. The cotton fiber is wrapped around the moistened spindles and then taken off by a special device called a doffer, from which the cotton is delivered to a large basket carried above the machine. Although a cotton harvester was patented in the US in 1850, economic and social conditions prevented further development and full acceptance until the 1940s. If you are enjoying the video, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos just like this. Radish harvester. Weather conditions on open terrain are unstable, and some very extreme. We have developed a harvester capable of harvesting radish under all conditions. All wheels are controlled independently and hydraulically so that the extra-large profiled belts have optimum traction continuously on soil that is sometimes difficult to access. The harvester is very stable, yet compact and maneuverable. Specially developed for crop-on beds, the harvester is available in a 9, 12, and 14 SS harvest bed. The harvester has the option of pulling a cart, which takes a container along and when full tilts hydraulically so that the container is set down on the soil in order to transport the harvested radish. The harvesting machine harvests the radish using belts that grip the radish from the foliage and pull it out of the soil so that it can be transported to the cutting device. Foliage is cut very short and separated from the radish in the cutting device. The radish is collected using conveyor belts, in which there is an option to dispose of the radish foliage. China Reaper. For 4G 120A self-walking mini-typed paddy and wheat harvesting dryer, it's driven by the gasoline engine. The power is outputted to the chain wheel through the gearbox and then to the gear case of the cutting platform. Then it drives the cutting knife moving through the gear's case, the eccentric wheel, and the connecting rod. Later, the power is transmitted to the transmission shaft through the chain wheel on the gear case box so as to make the transmission chain wheel working. When the machine walks forward, the divider and the grain lifter in front of the cutting platform would touch the crop first. Then, the grain lifter cover, the grain lifter star wheel, and the belt would work together to lift and convey the crop to the cutting platform for cutting. With the comprehensive function of the upper and lower conveying chains, the grain lifter star wheel, and the upper and lower pressing springs of the grain lifter, the cut crop would keep standing and be conveyed to the exit and then placed on the field. FIM Innovator. The FIM 1600G 8-way pull-type grader can save you time and money by completing a variety of jobs using a single, adjustable, multi-use implement. With a tilting/swinging blade, vertical adjustment, and tilt angle, there are no limits to what you can accomplish. The FIM 1600G is an easy-to-use tool whose overall length and tilting blade allow for better control of rear sideways movement. Each unit includes removable blade sides to convert the blade into a powerful box blade. The FIM 1600G is a stunning combination of land plane, box blade, maintainer, and dirt scraper whose versatility is a valuable asset for any operation. The FIM 1600G features dual hydraulic cylinders to control mold board tippage and blade tilt, an easy-to-read tilt gauge, replaceable high-carbon steel shins, a safety lock for the top cylinder, and easy-to-install box blade end caps with onboard storage. The FIM 1600G comes ready to use with all hardware and hydraulics included. X-Series Combines. Wet corn, tough straw. Staring down less than ideal harvest conditions as go time approaches. You have a tight harvest window and an even tighter profit margin. You need more productivity and low losses. You need an X9 combine. These new combines deliver an average of 45% more harvesting capacity across all crops with no sacrificing grain quality, all while using 20% less fuel too. The X9 1100 can harvest up to 30 acres an hour in wheat, and it can harvest up to 7,200 bushels an hour in high-yield corn, which is more than enough to fill 7 semi-trailer trucks per hour. So guys, let me know down in the comments section below, which one of them is the best. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video!